Yeah, I would like, it's weird. I would leave the house just because for some reason I wanted to get away from her. I don't even know why when I think about it. I'm like, I don't know why people have girlfriends. It's like they're naggy. She wasn't even naggy though. She really wasn't. She was cool, you know? We hung out at night because I worked and hung out with my cousin and worked out during the day and stuff like that. And I really can't think of why she got on my nerves. But anyway, after a week, she had to go back to Tennessee where she's from, and she's gonna go home for a couple weeks and then bring all of her stuff and her dog. So at this point, we were staying up pretty late, fooling around like 3 in the morning. I wasn't getting any sleep, feeling like, you know, I really want her out because I'm not getting sleep and I can't focus on the things I want to do. So the night she's leaving, we go upstairs to fool around before she leaves. She was leaving like 3 and 4 in the morning, and she is just as soon as she hops in my room, she's like, pants off. She's wearing a thong. She doesn't usually wear thongs. It's just she doesn't like them, but she's wearing one. We're making out. She takes her own shirt off, and I'm like, we're not having sex, okay? And she's like, yes, we are. I'm like, no, we're not. We don't even have a condom. The biggest reason I don't want to just have sex is because I do not want a kid. Not that I wouldn't love my kid if I had one, but I want to get a vasectomy. I want to focus on my life, and there's plenty of orphans out there. So if I want a kid, I'll adopt one. But I don't even want to leave it to 1% chance, a condom ripping anything. I want to get a vasectomy. I'm like, we're not having sex. So she literally begs me at least 5 to 10 times, please, let me just suck your dick. And there's nothing wrong with sex. There's nothing wrong with oral sex. But for a girl to just beg to give you a blowjob, like, please, just come in my mouth, it was like almost like a turnoff. And she just kept saying it over and over. I'm like, why? Just wait till you come back. You're going to be gone for 2 weeks. Why not take it slow? You're my first girl. Let's just take this slow. Let's take it easy. And when you get back, we'll run the bases. We'll do everything. We'll have sex. If we have those feelings. I didn't want to say it at the time. I really didn't have the feelings for her. You don't have to have feelings to have sex, but I like to. If I'm going to be with a girl, I'd like to have those kind of feelings for her. And though I did like her, I feel like they had to develop the feelings. So I finally just said, okay. And, she got down and dirty. She went down and I couldn't even get off. And honestly, when she was doing it, I almost just said, I don't want to do this anymore. I almost just said it, but I didn't. She said, what's wrong? You nervous? I'm like, no, I'm not nervous. I don't know. I'm stressed out, I guess. And so she gave me a massage and she asked me and I gave her a massage and she left. And the first night she left, I was so happy. Well, after she sucked my dick, I was kind of scared of STDs. So I went and washed my dick like really good. Then she left and I slept great. Next night, slept great. I'm like, yes, she's gone. I really don't miss her. And, yeah, she was gone. I really didn't miss her, honestly. 2 days gone by, didn't miss her, And I was sleeping good. And then she found out I said something that she told me in confidence to my cousin. It was about them. And I'm not gonna go into that at all. But, now I'm thinking she's mad at me. And I don't have a cell phone. I hate having a cell phone. So I don't really have a way to contact her, and so she's not saying anything to me. I'm thinking she's really pissed off at me, and I go to her best friend. I go to Cody's wife, and I'm like, I'm trying to get a hold of her, blah blah blah. So I make a Facebook like messenger thing, and I message her, and she says, no, we're good. She's still not talking to me though, and I'm like, she's not gonna come back. Now I'm starting to go through withdrawal. 22 years of never having no one to kiss or hold or hug or whatever. And then all of a sudden you have unlimited whatever you want. And then, you think you don't have any feelings, and then when she goes, you're kind of like, oh, I like sleeping with someone. I like kissing. I like pretty girl. I like this pretty girl. And I was struggling in my mind because I didn't want to use her, and I didn't want to lie to her, but I didn't want to hurt her, and I wanted this to be as transparent as possible. But I have a way. Sometimes I do it in an obnoxious, jackass way. And so, yeah, I was struggling with that. And I messaged her. I sent her this long fucking thing because now I can't sleep. Now I don't have that girl next to me. I can't sleep. My sleep's even worse now. And I'm all worried like, oh man, this girl's mad at me. I fucked it up. First girl ever. I just fucked up. And, it was going good. And I've sent her this long thing because I had some problems with her. Like, she said she'll never go vegan. I don't know if I could. I don't think I can. Take someone serious that isn't vegan. She has to smoke 5 joints a day, sometimes. Like not always that much, but just to feel normal, because she's so stressed. Probably because she calorie restricts, and that's another thing. I said, listen, you're gonna blow up one day. You're 98 pounds. You barely eat. She had half a slice of pizza for like 8 hours out of 8 hours. And I'm like, you're going to either blow up or you're going to be anorexic. And she said, I'm going to be anorexic because I'll never be fat. You know how unattractive that is? I don't want to have to see someone go through that. Someone that I'm going to develop these feelings for and care and, potentially love, to starve themselves to support animal industry, the animal fucking killing of animals, and someone who has to be on drugs all the time just to feel sane. But she doesn't make the connection. She thinks she's tried everything, and she thinks food doesn't make a huge difference in how you feel and how your stress is, even though I'm a perfect walking example of that, and I talk to her about it. Some sugar while I'm talking, coconut water. So I sent her this long thing, and when I'm writing it, I felt superior, and I shouldn't have. I shouldn't have felt superior because I'm not. Who the fuck am I? But the whole time she made me feel really superior. She one night she said, "I don't want your head to be too big, but I think you're perfect." And when I'm in the room, she's the only one. I'm the only one she's looking at. She made you feel good about yourself. And everyone's like, to me, you're so lucky. I'm like, she's the lucky one. She dated over 100 people, and they're probably all jackasses, and some of the ways that people treated her just terrible. I'm like, why am I the lucky one? I mean, I am, but she's fucking lucky. You're my family. You know how fucking good of a guy I am. So I sent her this long thing, and it started off with me saying, look, you have more potential in your rotten tooth because you're a beautiful, pretty young girl who can talk to people and you're confident. Well, you can talk to people and you make them comfortable. And if she wanted to be like a vegan activist, she could really change people's lives a lot easier than I could. And I said, you have more potential in your rotten tooth than I have in my entire body. But you waste it. She just sits at home and does nothing and smokes weed, and then we fool around. And I said that. I said, look, with the oral sex thing, I really just wasn't into it. I just wanted to wait. I wanted to wait until I had those kind of feelings for you, and take our time with it. I don't know why we couldn't do that. And I'm not gonna lie. This message, I'm not trying to say like I'm fucking perfect. I'm telling you the mistakes I made. I'm not saying I'm in the right or anything. I'm just sharing it. I like to, share my experience. If any of you want to shine a light on it, you can tell me what's up. So in it also said, if this little fight thing kept us from being together, maybe we never had a chance. And I don't care what my mom thinks. I don't care what my brother thinks. I care what me and you think about this. Because she would always talk like, oh, your mom likes me. Oh, your brother likes me. I'm like, I don't give a fuck. I love my family, but fuck, this is about us. So I basically said, like, I called her empty because I thought she was. I thought she was an empty shell. She has no passion. That's the reason I say that. Not because she's a bad person. Not because I fucking hate her. Not because she dated a lot of guys and had lots of sex with all these people. I wanted to look over that. She called me different. I believed her. I believed she would act different, and she believed I was different, and it would work. And she was done being this way. Done going to hardcore shows and hooking up with fucking guys and stuff like that. So, yeah, I said, what do you want? What do you want from us? I want to sleep easy. I want to feel good. I want to exercise. I want to help people, the planet, the animals. And where do you want to fall into that? Like I was calling her empty, and she could defend herself. Fucking Mike, god damn it.